means, oh, we have an isomer. If it is actually the same, that is just an illusion.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the heart of the question. Good for you. What does it mean?
Wait, I think
Well,
it's actually different, right? Because like the other one, the last time when we did this
yeah,
question, there was like
yeah,
a trick one where it's just like flipped.
yeah. Now, can I flip the second one to become the first one?
No.
No, and you are right. Now, it depends on your imagination or arrangement in your mind. Now, this is the strength and the weakness of the isomer question. There is no other way but to imagine it. No other way. That's bad if you feel that you're not good at imagining 3D stuff. Because you have to imagine this 2D drawing to become 3D flipping around. The good news is there is only one isomer question, which is why I never bother with isomer questions. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, we don't. Please don't think of it as a negative thing, right? If you done some practices from your teacher, will you immediately know whether you understand or not? Now, back to the question. Ariel, you are right. The second guy, second butane, cannot be flipped into the first guy. How come we know that? By imagining it. It cannot be done. The position of the double bond determines that they are different. I don't know how else to explain that for now. Does this make any sense to you, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay, now I will attempt to draw another one because I have to achieve 3 structural isomers now. Right? So the natural thing to draw is this one now. Right? And then I just complete the hands. Okay, so again, same question now. Ariel, Evan, do you think the third guy is different from the first and second guy?
No.
Which is to say, explain more.
It's the first guy, but like flipped.
Yeah, I understand. Do you see it, Evan?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Now, I will now tell you that there is no more isomer of butane. Now, this is the reason why I hate isomer questions. It's not that it's not interesting. It's very interesting. It's too interesting, in fact, that you could easily miss out another option. You wouldn't know one. If the isomer question asks you to identify the isomers, it's a very dangerous question because you may actually miss it. In this case, I already know that you cannot do anything else. You can't be certain. Make sense or not? You can't be certain that you should stop here with butene. You'll see later why with pentene. Like you really see why, right? Again, which is again why I don't bother practicing isomer too much. Too much practice for a simple miss all gone. Chemist, exam-wise, not wise. Exam-wise, not good. But imagination-wise, very good for people who want to continue with chemistry. That includes you, lah, Ariel. You should master isomer question because they are one of the defining features of chemistry later on. Understand, Ariel?
Yeah.
You go and practice that later. Now, back to exam for now. Now, propene. How many C, Ellen?
Propene.
Yeah, how many C? Come on.
Propene or
Propene, propene. Part D first. Come on. Hey, you don't know how many C, really.
three. Sorry.
Okay, good, great. Okay, this one, you know, Okay, is there another one? Okay, we go to business immediately. Yes or no, Evan? Oh, sorry. Yes or no? Are they
No.
different or not? So no means not different. Not different or yes, they're different.
Not different.
Okay. Ariel, I think you will agree with that. In the end, those who can see lah. Those who cannot see, it's a bit difficult. I'm glad that both of you can see. I'm not discouraging you to practice isomer, but I'm not going to do it too much in the holiday tuition. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah? Okay. Now pentene lah. Time for pentene. Yeah, definitely a lot of potential for mistakes unless you practice a lot. That's your first one, right? See, I already made a mistake already. You see that? I already made a mistake. Yeah, definitely very fun. And I redraw the first one, which is no point, right? It's no point.
All of this for like 2 bucks.
1 mark. 1 mark.
Oh.
It is an extremely annoying topic. However, Ariel, let me repeat this one more time. For your future, you go and learn it. For exam purpose, I will do this the last. Okay, those two things are correct. I know that isomers are important for the future, but I also know that it's very annoying in exam. Extremely annoying, especially MCQ. Right. Okay, now before we continue, for isomer training, if you're good, you can immediately imagine if I move the double, I'm so sorry, if I move the double bond, will it be the same or not? You can imagine that already, Ariel, Eben, come on. If I move it, will it be the same now? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's not move it. Make sense? Let's not move it. You already know. If I move it further, it will also be the same. So how am I supposed to get 3? Well, yes, you can get 3. The method of making isomers, now I summarize for you, is to move the identifier. In this case, the double bond is the identifier. So if I keep moving it, I will generate some options. Second method is I will branch it. Branching is very effective when things are longer. Well, pentene is longer, so I will try to branch it. There. By branching it, it is very obvious that it is different from the first one. Correct? Very different. Would this be okay? It is obviously very different from the first one. Would this be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to your surprise, I can do this again. I can do this again. I can take the same branching and then I will move the double bond, right? Here, right? I can do that and I will do that. And this one is C. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, yeah. Even the drawing has no space. Imagine doing this in exam. It's extremely annoying. Hey, I have 4 isomers already. Please confirm all my hands are correct, And suddenly I have 4 isomers because there is no way that guy is the same as the other one. Correct? Please confirm, Ariel. At the very least, you can confirm it after I draw it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You may not be able to generate it. You may be tempted to answer C as a pentene. You may. Because you missed the 4th one. And then now I can tell you that the 4th one should stop. How are you supposed to know? Well, you don't. I do it by trial and error. Or I do it a lot in my mind. I trial and error. That's what makes it so annoying in exam. Now, Ariel, Eben, we currently don't have any answer at all, but I know which one is the answer. Which one is it? Which one are we missing here? We're missing somebody somewhere. Let me check with Joel first. Joel, are you okay so far?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Eben and Ariel, fancy a guess lah. Which one might we, make a new structure? Which one? Eben, I for some reason cannot hear you. For some reason, you're saying something just now, I think. Did you say something?
No, I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
really know the answer.
Okay, but a guess would be valuable. Ariel?
Or wait, what do you D.
D, propene. Propene. No, we didn't miss anything in propene. That one I'm very sure. That one I'm very sure. Yes, again.
Pentene.
Pentene, we already have 4. If we miss
Okay.
one, it's still not the answer. Correct or not?
Okay, so it's ethene. Okay.
Ethene, the shorter it is, the more possibility of isomer, or the less possibility of isomer?
Less.
Okay, so your last guess is the one that you never guess is butene, right? Okay, you never guess butene. Butene can have one more isomer. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
what is the method of isomering? You either move the identifier, right? You move it around, but that is exhausted for butene. Or you branch it out. Now, we haven't tried branching butene, right? And that is what I will do. I will branch it, something. I'm so sorry. Yeah, even the act of drawing is so annoying in a very small space lah. Okay, like that. Oh, sorry. See, I made a mistake already. Okay, Eben and Ariel confirm that all my hands are correct, and that is different from the rest.
Wait, so you just like moved one of like the C's?
I branch it out. Is it fair? I actually make it not a straight line, but I branch it. Does that make any sense? I did move it. I did move it, yes, but move it in a way that is significantly different. Which is to say, I branch it. The second C becomes an intersection.
Oh.
Just to be clear, if I move it this way, that would be the same thing, correct?
Yeah.
That would be the same thing. So moving it in a significant way, I still don't know how to explain it unless you try it out yourself. Okay, Ariel Evan, I hope it is obvious that it is significantly different. Now, if it is drawn, it's okay. If it is drawn, it's easier to see whether it's an isomer or not. Now, the answer will be butene, because just now I purposely missed it. Just to drive you the point, for isomer questions, if they already draw for you, it's way easier. So you do that in exam. If the isomer question is something that they ask you to think about, avoid it like a plague. Really, waste of time, effort, and you will still get it wrong most of the time because it's a full trial and error process. In fact, for butene right now, you shouldn't be so certain that this is done. You should try a few times until you're sure, yep, I'm getting the same thing. That is more foolproof. So that's not very nice in exam. It's really not very nice. Do you understand what I'm saying, Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and practice whatever your teacher gives you in isomers, but let's be practical for exam purposes. There are way more important points, right? They are way more. Okay, go ahead and read question 38, please. As for the notes, sorry, as for the if you don't want to write any notes here, you know what? I also close my eyes, because isomers is not something I think should be emphasized, right? It's for now, it's just leave it like that. Okay, go ahead and read 38 while I check on with Joel. Joel, are you okay? Joel, are you okay? All right. Okay, Eben and Ariel, question 38. Now, question 38 is a serious question that you need to be able to do, right? Because it's less of an OChem, it's more of a mole question. In fact, you don't need your OChem knowledge here at all. They give you the reaction is fully balanced. It's really a pure mole question at this point. Okay. Eben, can you do this by yourself or not?
Think so.
All right. You go and do it.
Okay.
Ariel, can you do that by yourself? You're muted, Ariel. Ariel, check, do you copy? Are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Can you do that yourself?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oi, can you do 38 yourself?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, please do so. I'll give you around 2 minutes. Okay, Eben, are you ready?
Think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I got D.
D. All right. Now, please tell us how you think about it. How do you get 5?
I think I don't think it's the correct method.
Wait,
Wait, you gotta wait. Yes, Ariel, you're saying?
is the equation balanced?
The equation they give you, if there are numbers, are always guaranteed to be balanced.
Okay.
You don't have to check on. You don't have to check.
Okay.
If they cannot fool you, they are not allowed to
Okay.
lie to you. They're not allowed. Okay, yeah. Hey, come on, Eben. At least explain why you got 5 in your own words, lah.
Okay. So I was looking. I looked at the ratios first. So
Yeah.
1:3.
Great.
Then what they gave us was 1 and 4. So
Right. That's
That's,
good.
so there's like what's it limiting
Limiting in
reactant.
excess. Very good. So
18 being the limiting.
18.
Yeah. 18 being the limiting.
And then? And
then 1
1 what?
1 mole of ethene reacts. Am I going? Yeah, 1 mole of Yeah, the other side is 2 to 2. So 1 mole of ethene reacts to form. Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, come on.
So we have 1 mole of oxygen remaining. So I just add together.
Good.
Yeah.
1 remaining. Good. I was waiting for that. Right? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can just say that. And congratulations, you are correct. This is a good indication of your mole a certain part of your mole knowledge is definitely correct already. This is not necessarily the hardest, but this is definitely not easy. Okay, clear? Good, Evan. Ariel, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If both of you understand, this is just a mole variation using OCaml. This is not an OCaml question. Why? They never even test you on OCaml knowledge. They fully test you on mole knowledge. Once you know how to do it, you realize that this is a mole question. Okay, just want to say that. Go ahead and read the question 39. If you don't suspect reaction map, please do. Reaction map probably will help you here. Please try to answer 39. Joel, just to ask, are you okay?
Yes.
Where you're not having any trouble following so far?
No, I'm about slightly more than halfway in.
Congratulations. Please continue.
Thank you.
So Ariel and Eben, whenever you're ready, you don't have to give me the right answer. You can also say this is wrong or this is wrong. Elimination itself shows you that you understand something. And that's precious. Please try something.
R39. Is it green? Turns green.
It turns
Remains like green. So
green. Okay, right. So let's investigate the rest lah. Okay, but that is your option. Eben, do you have any other choice?
I think it turns red.
So you're saying that it becomes acidic lah, correct or not? So that's the difference between your answer and Ariel's answer. Now, in terms of reaction map, right? Reaction map sketch looks like this lah. Which one are we concerned? Let's check. Eben?
Because it's like the bottom left thing, right?
And which arrow lah?
Which arrow?
Remember, everything always have 4 arrows, man. Correct?
Yeah, it was the one outside.
Yeah, this guy, right? So here's your glucose, right? Glucose, and you know glucose is changing to alcohol, right? So you have a very good idea what's going on here. So we are UIing alcohol and maybe leftover glucose. We don't know, man. Actually, you should know. I'm sorry. Actually, you should know. Glucose that undergone fermentation is still glucose plus alcohol. It's only around 18%. You need to know that. Yeah, so you are UIing glucose and fermentation. According to you, Ariel, both these things are neutral. And according to you, Eben, both these things are, or one of these things at least are acidic. Now, this is wrong and this is correct. Because glucose and alcohol are both not acidic. I hope that makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Even though you're wrong, but please understand that you're very close to the full knowledge. Do you understand, Eben? You're very close.
Okay.
You already know what's going on. It's just that for some reason, you thought one of them acidic. I'm not sure why. The acidic guy is here lah. Okay?
Oh,
Okay, makes sense, huh? Carboxylic acid, I mean, it's the name. The rest are not acidic. That is something also important to understand. Ariel, congratulations. Okay, any questions?
no.
Okay, the rest is therefore wrong. Yeah, quite simple. Vitamin A. Now, let's be clear, vitamin A is not part of the syllabus, but they draw it for you. Whenever they draw it for you, is always a good thing. You can analyze one once they draw it for you. One. Which of the following reagent will not react with vitamin A? Well, isn't this another reaction map question, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So please check out your reaction map and see whether you can either eliminate or answer. For those listening to the recording, this is Thursday. We are not starting something new, so to speak. Okay. For those attending, some needs to catch up with AMath. So I'm splitting the first hour for chemistry. And as you can tell, I'm not really covering new types of questions. I am helping those who attend feel that they understand a lot. Okay. And they do. Okay, I also want you to watch those that are watching the recording to understand that you do understand the question and you can give a intellectual guess. okay, of what's going on here. That's an indication that you have learned quite a big picture of things. You may miss certain details, and that's totally fine for holiday tuition. In the next hour, we'll be doing A math. Same thing. We want to enhance your confidence, repeat things which already done. We're not moving on until next week. That's Thursday. Okay, either catch up or strengthening. Right. Okay, back to you, Ariel Eben. You can offer some elimination or you can offer some direct answer. That's okay. Or you can ask things, right? Go ahead.
Probably not A,
Okay, why is A wrong?
because sodium carbonate is a base. Like I
No, it's not
think.
base. It's not base. It's
Oh,
not
it's not.
base. It's salt, but it reacts with.
Oh,
It reacts with. Reacts with. Oh dear, acid.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
acid.
yeah. S.
Okay.
Okay.
And aqueous bromine will react with.
So
Come on, it's C double bond. According to the reaction map, right? Here,
okay. Yeah.
Br2. Now you're saying that A is wrong because both of them will react. Correct or not? This one reacts and this one reacts.
Yeah.
Correct, right? Because the sodium carbonate will react with a COH, correct? And the aqueous bromine will react with so many double bonds here. And that's a very great assessment. Good for you. Understand, Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now let's continue lah. B, C, D. Okay, this is a good test of your reaction map. Now, this is not a bonus question. You should be able to answer this. This is a good practice question. Very, very good. Offer some elimination, Ariel, Eben.
Might be B, I think.
Okay, but you need to at least explain why, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So ethanol, will it react with somebody?
No, it can't.
Yes, it will.
Oh. Okay.
Ethanol will react with COH, alcohol and carboxylic acid, ester bond. Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Is the
Ester
answer
bond.
D?
Okay, let's check it out. So ethanol will also react with COH. Understand, yeah? Sodium hydroxide will also react with COH, correct?
Okay.
Red and red. Okay, now Ariel proposed the answer is D. Okay, let's jump to D first. Magnesium. Okay, magnesium, will it react with somebody? Just to check, Ariel.
I don't think so.
Yes, magnesium will react with COH. Come on, your acid and base. Magnesium is a base, which will react with the acidic part, COH. Make sense, Ariel?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that steam will lah. Don't know lah. Maybe steam will, maybe steam won't lah. Who knows? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, will steam react with any one of them, Ariel? Yes or no?
No.
The answer is it's also a yes. Oh my goodness, guys, come on. Here's your plus H2O there. Steam is H2O. Correct? Reaction map say from alkene, C double bond with plus H2O become alcohol. Yes or not, Ariel? That is the reaction map.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah? Correct, yeah. Okay, great. Okay. I understand that this question is terrible. Wow, this question is made to be very difficult. That one I can understand. Woo. Okay, now left with C lah. Left with C. Hydrogen gas with nickel. Nickel is the catalyst. I never say that in the reaction map. Your teacher will tell you. Now, is there anybody here that will react with hydrogen gas?
So I mean probably not, because it's the only one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, people, come on. Plus hydrogen gas from alkene to alkane. Reaction map. Come on. Correct? Correct or not?
Mm.
This is
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, right. So let's check it out lah. Let's check it out. What is going on here lah ya? What's going on here? Yeah, I did confirm that everything else will react definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, now chlorine gas in UV light. Oh, wow.
What does that mean? Like,
Okay, first of all, the chlorine gas in UV light, I have to use a different color first. Okay. Yeah, do I have a choice of color? Okay, this one. This chlorine gas in UV light is this one from alkane plus UV, right? This is your substitution question, correct? This is your substitution. It is in the reaction map. So everything that is mentioned here can be found in the reaction map. I was going to say that this guy is wrong until I realized, according to year five, this is definitely possible. What am I supposed to do now? In fact, quite a lot of options are possible. Okay, I'm gonna check it out later at the break. Yeah? So we are having a break. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe I did make a mistake, but I'm gonna check it out. Good job, everybody. Okay, that's the end of the first hour. Ariel, Eben, you take a break for 5 minutes. Joel, stay with me first lah. Okay. Okay. Joel, ignore the cam for now. Okay.
Yeah.
Joel, is there anything you want me to clarify first? You can share your screen if you want to. Yeah, do you want to?
I'm watching on my iPad actually.
So you're still okay lah.
I guess so, yeah.
Right. Okay. Then continue and then we'll do math later lah. See you in 5 minutes. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Eben and Ariel, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, Eben.
Yeah.
Okay, Ariel.
Yeah.
Now I have to do a very detailed check, and the answer is B, and I have to explain why. Whatever I'm going to say right now, I think is outside the syllabus. That's why I'm very confused. You're supposed to know what I'm going to say in year 6 or JC2 lah, Evan, right? Either JC2 or year 6 for you, Ariel. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'll try to explain it without going too much time, right? So back to the picture. So the supposed problem is this guy. This guy. Now this guy is okay. So all this will react. The chlorine gas will also react. Remember, the chlorine gas reacts with I'm so sorry. The C and H bond. The C and H bond. The C and H bond, he will swap it out with the Cl, right? So that is in abundance the CH bond here. So everything else can react. The steam, which is H2O, by right, according to year 4 knowledge, you can react. They don't give you a lot of detail. Now, in JC or year 6, they give you more details. You are supposed to have some sort of acid. If you don't have some sort of dilute acid, it does not happen. And if I explain more than that, then I'm giving you a year 6 or JC2 stuff already. I don't intend to do that. Now, rather than dragging the matter, let's just see what your teacher say. But right now, in the reaction map, you're going to add with dilute acid. I don't think that will cost you too much, right? Maybe just add that piece of information and let's be done with it. Steam itself is not enough. That is true for further knowledge, right? Hopefully this is not too confusing. Okay, so would you please add that to your note with dilute acid? And if you have nothing else to clarify, we'll go for a math.
So which one is the answer?
D,
So
because the
it's
steam
D.
part is the wrong part. Because water itself is not enough. I thought that is enough for year 4 lah. Turns out, according to this question, that's not enough. Right. Sorry, was that clear?
Okay, yeah.
Right. So just additional detail, a very detailed knowledge. Again, usually not covered right now. Okay. Having said that, I hope that's a very profitable exercise. Yeah. Hopefully, when we go for next Monday, if we move on, you'll get more confidence. Okay. As for you, the rest who are watching this recording. Okay. We're now trying to boost your confidence in AMath. Yesterday, you were actually doing very well. So I hope to build upon that, but not touching new questions, right? Joel, maybe you want to try and participate. Whenever you don't understand, go ahead and ask and I will clarify. What do you think?
Okay, I can try. I think I
Alright.
understand the basics.
Very good, very good. Right. So yesterday, for the benefit of everybody else, we were covering certain types of question. Now I am going to ask you to spot the question. Spot the question that you discussed yesterday. Okay. Now let's choose a random paper lah. Okay. Eben, choose for us random paper.
Nanhua.
Nanhua. Hey, wait, do we have Nanhua? I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, so of course this will be a lot of things. So I'll just go quickly first. Now look at this question for a while. How can you tell that this is definitely a differentiation or integration question? Joel?
Sorry.
How can you tell that this is a differentiation or integration question?
Gradient is decrease. Gradient is differentiation.
Which is, you mean this guy, is it? The F prime, is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy is the differentiation of this guy, and they give you the differentiation, correct or not? They actually give you the dy dx. This guy. Which is to say, they ask you for the y, correct? The fx line. Do you understand, people? This is an integration question. They purposely give you the guy below, purposely, and ask you to find the guy above. Make sense? It's an integration question. Clear, everybody?
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're not going to discuss that. Okay. It's not that it's difficult. It's kind of quite easy, but we are not going to discuss that. Okay. I just want to show you that whether f prime is increasing or decreasing. Okay, whether f prime is increasing or decreasing. So this is a variation of yesterday's question. All right. I will now just show you in Desmos. Remember, at the start, use Desmos heavily. Okay, use Desmos heavily. This is to build upon what happened yesterday. And yesterday, we don't talk about integration, so I don't want to talk about the integration part. Okay. Now, Ariel, please read for me the function, please.
Wait, what do you mean read for you the function?
Oh, I'm sorry, you cannot read the I'm so sorry. You can't. Right. My apologies. You cannot read the function. I didn't send it to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Right. So let's look at it together. Okay. Now he's asking for f prime increasing or decreasing, not the f. Okay. He's asking for the f prime. And that's why I'm typing the f prime. I don't have to find the f first. Okay. He's asking for the f, not the f, f prime, not the f. So 1 over x minus 2. You can see that the graph is a little bit weird. Okay. Maybe some of you haven't seen it. Maybe you have, Joel. Okay. Plus, okay, plus e to the power. How do you type e to the power in Desmos? You can go to functions. But usually I don't do that, doesn't it? Usually I do something else. Sorry, usually I just do e to the power of, right, to the power of minus 2x. There you go. And now this graph is now a very weird graph, right? Now, what I trained you yesterday, people, are to use your eyes. That is what I'm training you guys. Use your eyes to see whether this is a increasing or a decreasing function. Okay? Never mind the fact that we don't have Desmos exam. Never mind that for now. Ariel, okay? Look at this part of the graph, the initial part of the graph. I have a lot of it. You know what? I'm going to screenshot. And then I'm going to put it to that one. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's start from the initial part lah. Okay, you should have the habit of dividing it. Okay, I'm gonna just randomly divide it here. This one. So I'll call this section 1, section 2, and section 3. Ariel, we'll take section 1 first. Section 1, increasing or decreasing according to your eyes?
Increasing.
Increasing. But how do we ascertain our eyes? We must draw the what? Yesterday we learned we must draw the what? Draw the gradient. Draw the gradient. Okay, the gradient will at least ascertain whether it's increasing or decreasing. Now, coincidentally, I never explained what is increasing or decreasing yesterday. I was just hoping that you understand it, right? Now, according to you, Ariel, why is this increasing?
Because it's going up.
When you look at part 1, you say it's going up. Somebody will say it's going down. Now, who is correct? Who is correct, Ariel? Is this going up or going down? Do you understand or not, Abel and Joel? Some people will actually see the first part as going up. Some people will see as going down. Can they both be correct? Some
Yeah.
opinion. Okay, then Joel, what do you think? What's going on here?
Actually, I thought you're supposed to find a stationary point. I'm a bit lost.
True enough, that finding stationary point helps you. That is without the drawing. Without the drawing.
Oh,
With the drawing, it is a very visual thing, which, by the way, means they will never give you the drawing in the increasing, decreasing question. Never. Understand, yeah? Joel, if they have it, it's too obvious. Now, I want to train your visual understanding first. Yeah. Now I'm going to invite Eben. Eben, first part. According to you, first part is going down, going up.
For me, I saw it as going down.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm not, Eben, because you see it from left to right. Going
Yeah,
down.
because I took in the second part.
Right. Now, Ariel, if I'm not mistaken, you say it is going up because you're looking it from right to left. Ariel?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Therefore, Ariel, Eben, and Joel, just to be clear, so that everybody is on the same page, there is a formality to it. We don't look at it from right to left. Obviously, from right to left, it's going up. But we don't do that. We just go from left to right. And everybody does that to make it standard. Is that acceptable, Ariel?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, from left to right, is it going up or going down?
Oh, going down.
And therefore, this is an increasing or decreasing function.
Decreasing.
And that is hopefully obvious for everybody else also. Part 2, Eben, increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Because it's going down also. Great. Now, part 3, this part 3 guy, Joel, increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing, is it?
And well, the gradient is always negative, and definitely the graph never goes up. Let me put it the better way. Correct or not? We never see the graph go up. In fact, all the part of this graph is always going down. Okay. And I hope that is obvious for all of you who are listening to the recording. Visually, obviously, the graph is going down. It never goes up. It never goes up. There are graphs like this. And therefore, there are graphs who they always go up, never go down also. This is just to expand your knowledge. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not even trying to answer the question properly. I'm just showing you, definitely there are things like this one. And frankly speaking, the graph itself is not very complicated, frankly speaking. Okay, the graph itself is not very complicated. The function itself is not very complicated. That's all I'm willing to touch today, because if not, I'll be progressing. Make sense or not, three of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. That's all. Hopefully, your teacher will teach with visualization. I certainly will. Okay, I certainly will. If not, things don't make sense, right? Sorry, let's go back to the question. Now, that's all I'm trying to do. Now, no. Nope. Oh. Why is this a differentiation question? Because this is the formal way of saying differentiate. This is differentiation. So basically differentiate this guy, and they even give you the answer. Doesn't sound so bad, right? Now, guys, can you differentiate this guy? Okay, you should answer by saying, is this basic or do we need rules? Joel, do we need rules or not?
Give me a second. Let me check my notes.
Times
Is it-
rule, division rule, or inside rule? Which one?
Division rule.
Okay, and I agree with you. And for those who don't remember, u prime v minus uv prime over v squared. Guys, please do it. I'll give you a 1 minute head start. For 3 marks, it's really not that bad. This is not new. This is to show that you can do it. Okay, Ariel. Now, the top guy is u, right? For preparation purpose, you do u prime first. Do you know what is u prime? Ariel?
Wait, I'm checking my notes.
Oh, yes, please. Please do check your notes. Okay. Now, let's start with v first. Eben, what is v prime?
V prime.
Yeah, the bottom one is v. So v prime is, come on.
3x. Sorry, x cubed. Yeah.
The v is x cubed. So the v prime is
3x.
3x. Don't say 3x please, 3x squared. Come on.
Oh, sorry. 3x.
Right? The x squared, the power minus one. Now back to you, Ariel. We need the u prime. Do you know the answer?
No.
All right. So now, please remember the basics and the exceptions. X cubed is definitely basic because basic can do in 3 steps, ma. Remember I told you, write down what remains, the power minus 1, and then put a 3 in front. That's the basic one. There are 3 exceptions, right? The sine, cosine.
Oh,
Remember.
wait. This is the,
Go ahead.
this
Go
is
ahead.
x to the power of minus 1.
Correct. The exception x power minus 1, and then we go up, it becomes logarithm natural x,
Yeah.
right? If your logarithm natural x goes down, it becomes x to the power of minus 1. So 2 logarithm natural x. U prime is
2
2. Good. 2 what?
x
X.
minus 1.
Good. And you're correct. Okay, you're correct. You can write down as 2 over x or 2x minus 1. Everybody, I hope you are clear. Now, good job identifying that it is the exception, right? Okay. Now, Joel, please assemble for us. U I dx will be that.
2x to the power of minus 1
Okay.
times x cubed
Sure.
minus 2 ln x times 3x squared
Times 3x squared.
divided by everything divided by x to the power of 6.
All right. Okay. Which we still need, to get on with it. So let's deal with the first guy. Let's just split it to 2. Make sense? Why? Because even the question split it to 2. That's why I just go ahead and split it to 2. Make sense? So what is the guy on top?
2x to the power of 2, is it?
Okay, 2, which becomes 2 over x power of 4. This is your indice at work. If you're a bit rusty on indice, you will feel less confident here. It's not a differentiation problem. It is now an indice problem. Good job, Joel. Next.
Is it
6, right? 6. 6. Still on x, right?
ln
Times
x cubed? Wait.
x squared, right? Square.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? Which becomes
6 ln x cubed, is it? Or
Hey, this is x power 2 is x power 6. Your English is also rusty. Well, that's a bit scary.
Yeah. Wait, oh, this is
A bit
6
scary.
ln x. Oh, okay. Sorry.
And anyway, you have the answer key. So now, most of the time, you won't have the answer key, so no excuse for your English to be rusty. Of course, we should make it better, lah. Hopefully before the holiday end. That's hopefully true. This demonstrates to you that, hey, the differentiation is not that hard. Let's be fair, the differentiation is quite easy. Some trouble from the English, but it should be more of a motivating factor for you. Ariel, Eben, and Joel, are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for 3 marks. Yeah. Okay, then after that, usually there's a second part. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, he wants to integrate. Now, this is the integrate with a connection to differentiate. I will not cover this today. This is way in advance, okay? Maybe in week 5, maybe in week 4, I don't know. Right? Now, equation of the tangent is the tangent line. How do we know that this is a differentiation question? Because frankly speaking, there is not a word or a hint at all. And yet, I expect you to suspect that this is a differentiation question. Ariel, Eben, and Joel, give me some guesses why this might be a differentiation question.
Or tangent. And then
And tangent means?
tangent is related to gradient and
Yes.
gradient
Because
differentiation.
gradient is always differentiation. A line always have a gradient, and the gradient is usually the gradient. Now, this tangent line must be this guy, right? And this tangent line is definitely tangent to a curve, correct? This one is a curve line, right? Is the point. And therefore, it will be very beneficial to find the gradient of the curve at that point. Joel, you follow?
Yes.
Good for you. Therefore, the first thing to do is dy dx, right? That's the first thing to do. Good job spotting the connection. Ariel, Eben, if you have a question, ask right now, because if not, I will ask you to differentiate that guy, right? This guy, which I will say is not that difficult also. I'll give you some options. Do you prefer to differentiate this guy, the original one, or there's a slightly different version? I just make it like that. You have 2 options here. I, however, need to know which one do you choose to do. Do you choose to differentiate the original version or the adjusted version? I'm totally fine with both. Ariel, Joel, and Eben, make your choice. Which one do you choose?
Or the second one.
Okay, you choose. Okay, Ariel is here. Eben,
General one.
make a choice then.
Yeah, the number one or the
Oh,
original.
sorry, the original one. Sorry, Eben. Right.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Joel, do you have any choice?
Also the second one.
Go ahead. Okay, everybody have a 1-minute head start, and hopefully you can do it. It's not that difficult. For those watching and recording, please go ahead and choose and do also. You will notice that this is not something new for week 3, right? This is to boost your confidence. Okay, Eben, you're the original one, right? Eben, can I confirm that you use some rule or not?
Um, mm, no, I ended up just uh rewriting it. Then it was basically it was just number 2.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. And
Yeah.
that's okay fine. That's okay fine. Okay. If you have preference on the rewritten one, I can tell you that 99% of students prefer the second one. So I guess that's quite normal. Now I'll do the original one just for your information purpose. People who do the original version may think of this as the quotient rule. Okay, the division rule. It is not the best way to think about it, but it works. It will work. It will work. Okay, so for the sake of information, let's just do it. Now, what is u prime? Eben, the differentiation of 32 is?
Uh,
Come on, people. The differentiation of a number is?
0.
Very
probably.
good. Very good. Good. V prime? Remember, it's quite standard, but with a chain rule, right? So when it happens, you should always write what is the one that stays the same. This one stays the same, correct?
Oh.
And power 2 becomes power
1.
1. And then, because of chain rule, you have to put something in front, which is -1, because the differentiation of the inside. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, so u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. That's for the original one, yeah, for your information. Ariel, please help us assemble.
Oh, okay. 0.
Great. Okay, which therefore the v doesn't matter lah, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then minus
My minus 32
32, and then
minus 1
minus
times
1 times 4 minus
4
x
minus
power
x.
1, yeah. Okay, then
Yeah.
and then over
4 minus x.
square and then square. So what does that mean?
4.
Power 4. Great. Now, for emphasis purposes, there's a -8 behind. -8 differentiated becomes 0 lah,
0.
right? So the -8 doesn't matter. Now, please note, people, quotient rule, after quotient rule is rewritten, the differentiation is done. We just have to simplify things. It's not the nicest thing to simplify here, but I mean, we make it easier by the fact that this is all 0, so that's great. I only have to simplify this guy, and this guy already becomes a plus and a plus. So that's great. Simplifying this should be quite easy. Do note that this is the same. So 3 lah. So you end up with 32 over 4 minus x power 3. Let's see whether the adjusted method is easier. Joel, adjusted method, do you need any rules or not?
No.
You do.
Wait,
It's
no,
a
no,
chain
the
rule.
time.
inside rule, the chain rule lah.
Right.
I don't think the times is needed because 32. You know what? You want to use the product rule, isn't it? You want to use the product rule. You can try. You can try. We have to demonstrate this. Okay, Joel, so let's do it your way. Yeah? You use the u prime v plus uv prime, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's actually not a bad thing. Now, I want to confirm first, Ariel and Eben, did you also use the product rule or did you use something else?
I didn't use product rule.
Okay, how about you, Eben?
Yeah, I just use product.
Which is fine. Now, therefore, this is the u and this is the v. Let's confirm what is the u prime. U prime will be what, Joel?
0.
0, that's great. V prime will be?
Minus 2 times 4 minus x whole thing
Minus 3.
to the power of minus. 3. Yeah.
But unfortunately, you still have a chain rule. You still have to do the minus
Oh.
1. Did you miss that?
Yes.
You probably missed that. Okay. Okay, those who are confused, please ask me right now. This is still not a new thing. So by right, you should have a minus there. So just to be clear, this has become a 2 for minus x to the power of minus 3. Would that be okay, Joel?
Yes.
Now assemble for us.
0 times
V, which doesn't matter lah, that's it lah, gone already. Plus U
32 times
times
2 times 4 minus x to
minus x to the power of
minus 3.
Right. So for some reason, the only difference is that the 64 over 4 minus x to the power 3 lah. Correct. There is a difference lah, yeah. There is a difference. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness. It's because we need a 2 here. I missed the 2 here, isn't it? I miss I. I am so sorry. Wait. We miss I. What's going on? Sorry. We miss a 2 here. Therefore, we miss a 2 here. And therefore, we miss a 2 here. And therefore, the correct answer is definitely 64. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Now, using quotient rule is fine. Using product rule is fine. And the answer is the same. If you find that interesting, good for you. It is true that certain question you can do many rules. That is true. That is true. Now, Ariel, you told us that you didn't use any rule at all. So
No,
how
I
did
did use
you
I
do?
used the chain rule.
You use very interesting, right? Quotient rule, product rule, and then chain rule, right? So let's see what's going on. Let's see how Ariel does it, right? Very interesting. Yeah, let me just make some space, right? This should be an interesting observation. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite for you, Ariel. So 32 4 minus x minus 2 minus 8. Ariel, how do you do the chain rule? Us?
I don't know, I just did it.
So tell us.
Like I wrote down 4x minus x.
4 minus x, right? Okay, that remains. And then
Yeah, and then I wrote down like I changed the power
into
and then
change the power to
minus 3.
good. And then the 32 stays, okay? The 32 does not change.
Yeah, I know.
right?
And then I just moved like minus 2 down.
Minus 2 down, which is the normal thing. And then where's the chain rule?
Then I just
The chain rule does something inside, ma. This is the inside. So
yeah.
the differentiation of the inside is
Other differences. What did I do?
Ariel, did you do anything else beside this?
I don't think so.
Right? So you didn't do the chain rule.
Oh,
The
okay.
inside, you differentiate, it will become minus 1. Anybody who is confused, please tell me.
Wait, I
Because-
did do that, but I don't know why I did that.
Because that's the chain rule. And the
Oh,
why
okay.
is never explained. That is, however, the chain rule.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I did that. I
Good for
did
you. Good for you.
okay.
Good for you. Then the rest is minus 0, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then what happens here? Then it will be a plus lah, plus 64 4 minus x minus 3 lah, which becomes 64 over 4 minus x cubed,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay, can. Yeah.
Now, for those who try chain rule, congratulations, that's the shortest method, and that's, I believe, the best method. Nothing wrong with product rule and nothing wrong with quotient rule. However, at this point, quotient rule will appear to be very long, and in general, people avoid it in general. You will learn when not to avoid it, but most of the time, people avoid it, and most of the time, people go for chain rule. Once you are good at it, you will know why. Any questions so far, people? All right, so now I hope I can erase the rest, and then we still have to find the equation of the line. Now, the differentiation portion is over. Using dy dx is a great idea. You can also do it. We still have to find the equation of the line. Joel, could you help me? What are we supposed to think about here? Equation of the tangent line. We're supposed to think about
Gradient. Not very sure.
y equals to mx plus c first lah.
Oh.
Make sense or not?
Yeah.
And the dy dx will contribute to the what?
To the M.
Good. Now, help us, Joel. That guy is not a number. We need a number. What are we supposed to do?
Sub in a value.
Which is, what is the value if you know that?
X equals to 8.
Very good. The position is x equals to 8. Ariel and Joel, do you understand?
Yeah.
Therefore, people, please give me a number. Please use your calculator, lah, right? I believe the number is quite clear. Do we have a number? Somebody.
Is it -1?
Yes, dy dx will be equal to -1. Hey, the gradient is minus, so that's a good thing lah. Don't know the one correct or not, but the minus is encouraging. Currently, we have m equals to -1. Those who are not clear, please tell me. This is just supposedly a repetition from yesterday. Okay, the concept is there. Now, finding the c. Do you understand? We need a point lah. We just need to put in a point which lies on the line. Do we have a point to sub in? Do we have an x, y to sub in to help find c? Ariel, Eben, and Joel. Do we have it or not?
8. -8, is it?
-8.
Wait.
Now, first of all, a point is x, y lah. So are you referring to maybe just -8, something? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Wait, I think it's wrong. Give me a sec.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you straightforward, people, because this is supposedly just a little bit new lah. You actually have this point.
Is it
Gonna ask Eben.
-4?
Go ahead, Joel. What is
Is
it?
it -4?
You're
Oh.
saying that this is 8, -4. Gotta be completely. 8, -4. Correct? Is that what you're saying here? Because I
Yeah.
don't think it's minus. Wait, is it minus? Oh, yeah. Wait, let me think for it. No, it's not minus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not -4. It's minus something else. So guys, this point, I hope you understand, we already have the x. Why? It's given here, man. We don't have the y. Is it possible to find the y? The coordinate y of that point? Ariel, possible or not?
Should be.
Then how do we do it?
Oh no, set x to 0. I don't know.
I hope you're referring to the curve, not the line.
Oh yeah.
Because the point is on the line and on the curve, and we're taking advantage of it. You must look at it visually. If you don't look at it visually, you are guessing in the wrong way. That's not a good news. This is visually, the point is on the line and is on the curve also. And why do I keep saying that? Because I think we can make use of the fact it is on the curve. Eben, do you know what we're talking about here? Well, this is not correct geometry, but Eben, do you know? Eben? Evan, are you okay, Evan? Evan, are you okay, Evan? Joel, testing, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Joel, do you have any idea what's going on here? How to find the y using the curve?
They will intersect. So like the gradient's the same or something.
We have been noticing that, yes. Now, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe you guys missed something simple. Now, this is my emphasis here. I think it is quite simple and you guys kind of missed it. Let's see, let's see whether it's true or not. This is the curve, isn't it? Look, the curve is y and x, man. We have the x. We can find the y. We can find the y. The y at x equals to 8 is just put in the 8 over there lah. -8. If you press the calculator, it'll give you a certain number. The number is minus something. Somebody, please give me that number.
No.
Evan? No, it's not 2. It's not 2. Come on, it's not 2. Come on. Try again. Unless my mental calculation is wrong, that's not 2.
Wait, can we use another way? Like
You can. What is it?
we have a point that is wait. Never mind. We only have
Yeah.
to
Still cannot. Still cannot. You cannot use the A, right? Yeah. This is currently, I believe, the only method possible in this question, I believe. Yeah. Please give me a number.
Can you hear me now?
Sorry, Evan, very soft, very soft,
Oh.
very soft. Yes.
Is it still soft?
Slightly better. Slightly better. Does anybody have an answer? Come on. Seriously, wait. How long does it take to press a calculator? Come on, guys. Ariel, what's the answer? Evan, testing, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Evan, do you have an answer? Wait, how come it's so long to press the calculator one? Evan?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing the microphone.
Right. Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay.
sure,
And then you
sorry.
should ask then, you should really ask what's going on here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm putting the 8 into the curve. Why? Because I want the y. I want the point. And that's how you find the y of the... Does this make any sense?
You're putting 8 into the curve. Yeah.
Correct, because I'm
Okay.
trying to find this point. I'm trying to find that point. Why? Because I need the c here. Wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay, so Joel, do you have an answer? This is taking too long already.
Oh, -6.
Thank you, -6. Ariel and Joel, are you okay? This is -6.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 8, -6. Why is this point helpful? Because we need to find c. Okay. -6 equals to -1. This is 8 plus c. Can somebody give me a c, please?
Is it -2? Wait. Sorry, 2.
2 plus 2. Now checking using visualization. This is supposed to be 2. The -2 doesn't make a lot of sense. The 2 does make some sense, correct?
Yeah.
It doesn't guarantee that's correct, but at least the positiveness kind of helps. The equation of the tangent is -x plus 2. Okay. This is the combination of differentiation and your coordinate geometry. Something like that. Okay. If this feels new, it's half new and half not. It's just the combo with coordinate geometry that might feel new, but coordinate geometry itself shouldn't feel that new to you. Like maybe you're just a bit rusty. Now, please take courage. The differentiation itself, you guys can do, right? Okay. Now, can I move on? Is there any question?
No.
Okay. Now, this area of the shaded blah, 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 the area, which is this one. The area is a application of integration, so it's totally new today. We're not going to discuss that. And that's it. That's the question. There's a lot of integration question that I cannot cover with you guys. It is true that integration is slightly more than differentiation. That one is true. Well, what else can I do? Let's just do differentiation again. So very simple, right? They give you y, they ask you for differentiation, right? Now, Ariel, do you need to use a rule or not?
You do.
What
It's
rule?
not. It's like an exception thingy.
Maybe, yeah, I guess there's an exception here. You must be referring to this guy, right? Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
exception. But is there also a rule needed? What do you think? Times rule, divide rule, or inside rule, right? Okay. Do you think there might be some rule needed?
I think maybe, yeah.
Okay, you think about it. Okay, Eben and Joel, do you have some idea how to start?
Is it product rule? Because 3x times
I
E.
will agree with the product rule. I think that's quite an obvious way, right? Okay, will there be any other rule? Let's check it out. Now go ahead, have a 1 minute. All right, give a head start now. Eben, this is the U, right? The U. So the U prime is? Oh, Eben, you're probably muted.
Oh.
Okay. U prime is?
U prime is 3.
Yep, 3, thank you. And then V prime is? Remember the exception, just like that. But you need something of an insight here. So you need some sort of chain rule here, right? So based on the exception first, you must first write down e to the power of minus 2x, right? Because e power x and e power x. So far so good. Understand, Eben?
Yeah.
But then you must use the chain rule because this is an inside thing. I mean, clearly this is not times or divide. So, I mean, it's inside lah. So the inside rule say you must differentiate the inside. Differentiation minus 2x becomes
-2.
-2. And for whatever weird reason, this will look weird if you try to understand it. Okay. I'm sorry, yeah. Sometimes I ask you to understand. Sometimes I ask you to not understand. This will not appear intelligible at all if you try to understand it. This is just applying of rule. I am so sorry, but this is the correct V prime. Okay. Now, Joel, please tell us the product rule.
U prime times V plus U times
Yep.
V prime.
Okay. Assemble for us.
3 times minus 2 bracket minus 2 times
No, e power minus
wait,
2x.
sorry.
Yeah.
3 times e to the power of minus 2x
Good. Plus.
plus 3x times minus 2 times e to the power of minus 2x.
I certainly hope you guys can get this one, but to simplify, this will be 3x plus just like that for now, yeah, minus 6 e minus 2x for now. Okay. Hopefully you guys get this. If there's some mistakes, I guess at this point I'll say, don't worry, your teacher will give you a lot of practices, right? At least I hope so. As far as I can tell, Ariel, your school does not do that, isn't it? That's scary, man. That's scary. But that's why we do holiday tuition, right? Okay. Now, time is almost up. I just want to show you that this question is not that scary. I just want you to understand this question. This question is phrased in a very weird way. Until you understand, all you have to do is this. I will put the dy dx, which is what you have found here. I'll put the dy dx here, right? I will put the y, because I have the y. Here's the y. Here's the y. I will put the y here, right? Joel, what is this guy?
They're just differentiation.
The
Wait.
second differentiation, which is to say, just differentiate this one more time. Make sense?
Yeah.
Do that one more time, differentiate. It's actually not that difficult at all. Okay, you will need a product rule here. Other than that, it's quite simple. You get that, you put it here, and then you just have to expand everything. It's more like a tedious thing instead of a complicated thing. Whenever you see this, don't be afraid. That's all they're asking you to do. I know this is valuable for year 5 or JC1. That's why they are sneaking it in secondary 4. At this point, it doesn't mean anything to you, but just note that it's so easy to do what they want. Right? I'm not going to do that. Lah. It's okay. Time is up already. Now, okay. Other than Joel, please stay for a while. I'll just check what's going on. Okay, are you okay or not? Ariel, Evan, and everybody else watching this recording. Hopefully, we improve your confidence, and next week we can progress a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay, Ariel, Evan, if there is no other question to clarify, I will see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.